Welcome to What You Need to Know. And when we're saying what you need to know, we are talking about what you need to know about your cars. And this is from the garage. Well, today we'll be talking about tires. And as you know, that those black round things that you put underneath your tires that roll around as you drive it around are called tires. And we'll be giving you information about them today. First of all, a lot of people just use their tires, and when it's done, they just go out there and buy another one, not checking out all the informations that need to be checked out before getting a tire for their cars. And you know that these vehicles come from various countries. Some of them are German, some of them Korean, some of them Japanese, and they actually have different top speed. They have different weight capacities, and therefore they generate a lot of heat on the tires as they roll around. So therefore those informations on the sidewall of your tires are so critical and crucial for you to consider before getting a new set of tires. Actually, when these cars are made and given their top speed and their weights, there are tires that are actually matched to those particular configurations to make sure that as you ride in your car, you are very safe. Alright, then I want you to come along with me as we go to the first part of what we're going to be explaining on the tires here today. Thank you. Alright, back to our tires. These two tires right here are going to be serving as our guinea pigs for today. And here it is the numbers we'll be talking about today. This number here, it says on this one P215/60R16. Ignore the 9040, we'll talk about that in subsequent editions of this. But this is what we'll be dealing with right here. And now, the first letter here that says P is actually telling us that this tire was made to be a passenger car. So you don't put this on a truck, you don't put this on a bus. Because if you do that, because they are not expected to do much weight on them, they may fail or bust. And that will not be the fault of the tire, but your fault for not knowing what to put on that car. And this is actually an American spec tire. That is why you find this P on here. If you check the other one there, it says 205/55R1691H. In front of the 205, you would not find any letter there. That is because it is Euro spec, but it's also a passenger car. Now, if it were to be a truck, what you will find in place of this P, you might have special truck and it will be written as ST. Or then you could have light truck and it will be LT. Then if it's a temporary tire, you just find a simple T in front of the letters, and that is the way they are actually put together so that you can understand what to put on that vehicle of yours. The next thing you're dealing with here is the first number here that says 215. That is the width of your tire. And we're saying the width of your tire, that is from here to here. That is how wide your tire is. And note that the wider your tires, the better the grip on the road, the better it will also behave when it comes to handling, and also it will give you better braking as well. And that is what that number serves for. Now the next thing here is a /60. Now that 60 number here is talking about the height of your tire from here to here, which is where your rim would start from inwards. So the distance from here is actually 60. But now, this 60 is an aspect ratio. That is a ratio of the width of this tire. So that is what this is about. And when we're talking about high-profile tires and low-profile tires, this is a number that determines that. But we'll still get back to that in another edition of this particular one. The next thing there is a letter R. And definitely a lot of people will say this means rim size or radius. And you might be feeling, yes, that is what it should be. But then, no, it is not. This is actually telling you about the design of this tire. And what it's saying right there is that R means that it is a radial tire. And it says here, tubeless steel belted radial. So it means that all the plies of this tire in making up of the carcass of the tire are laid around it as it goes round and round on the circumference of this tire, even up to the tread here. So they are called radial tires. And now there are some other vehicles or some other tires that will come with the letter D, and that D simply means diagonal. It could be a B, which means a bias ply. That is, they are woven into themselves at an angle like the meshes of the clothes we wear. And so that is that, not rim size, not radius, not rim radius, but it is the design of your tire. Now, the last number we'll be dealing with on this particular episode is here saying 16. And this 16 is what stands for the radius of your tire, or the rim size of your tire. That is 16 inches for your tires right there. And that's where I'll be stopping on this particular edition of What You Need to Know. And this is it, something that you need to know about your tires. Thank you for keeping time with us, and we hope to see you next time. Be good.